So clearly, and here let me disagree with Dr. Obin once again. Maybe I'll give him the first time. I'll give him our great transformational plan, which is the yellow book. And interestingly, his candidate John Mahama today is wearing the yellow attire in worshiping Ghana, God, which is an affirmation that there is power in the yellow, that everyone must adopt the yellow. So Mr. Lanchamante's whole life and his vision has been anchored on the principle of the private sector. This whole great transformational plan, it has to do with treating Ghana as an enterprise. Because, believe you me, whether we like it or not, we are with the IMF. So some of the lousy promises that we are making, we must not forget the fact that we are with the IMF. We do not have that laxity of time or that breathing space. We have deferred a lot of our payments to 2016 to 2039. So it will not be easy to enter the international money market to get all the resources that you're looking for to invest heavily. So Mr. Lanchamante's strategy is very simple. Just invite the private sector into the space. Invite them with a policy, the right framework of policy. And he's a living example. I mean, in our local parlance, they say, Utumbran Wachreshi. When he was with this administration as a Minister for Trade and Industry, just a simple policy of automotive development plan drew into this country 6 leading automobile companies. He didn't spend a dime or a cent, but on the policy alone, he was able to draw 6 leading automobile companies into this country who are assembling. So it is not always about just having the money. It's also about having the right set of policies. And you would attest to the fact that as we speak, Toyota is assembling here, Nissan is assembling, Volkswagen is doing the same, and so on and so forth. And that is precisely what he intends to do with the energy sector. With the right set of policies, we will draw in the private sector to come and invest so that we can have or deal with our energy needs. And this is where the CSOs, your beautiful policies, you would sit down with Mr. Lanchamate so that together, as is our team, we would win. Together, we would develop that comprehensive policy in that space so that we can draw all the necessary private sector participation to develop this country. Nowhere in this world you wait for the government to collect or mobilize all the tax revenues before you embark on any developmental agenda. It doesn't happen. All the edifices or the massive infrastructure that you see around the world are undertaken by the private sector. Because if you are going to wait to collect or mobilize all the tax revenue, then we are not as well not going to do anything. So from the private sector perspective, we will handle it that way.